All right, guys, I am back. This is kind of like part 2. I just did my cash unstuffing. Now I'm ready to do my cash stuffing for mainly my sinking funds. A little bit is going to the cash envelope just because we missed those. But other than that, this is the September cash stuffing. I know we're going into October. I just need to go ahead and stuff those envelopes so we can start fresh for the month of October. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and grab the cash envelope wallet and just go straight to groceries because I remember I needed to add $203. And y'all, I'm not going to have to budget much for October. I don't know if I'm going to just give ourselves a little extra cushion or what, but we saved $200 from August and we also saved $200 for September. It's just crazy to me. So what I'm going to do is take $100 bill and then I'm going to do some 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I'm adding $203. 1, 2, 3. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now, y'all, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is $405 that I have to work with for October. And I usually budget $650, I want to say. Let's see. $640. So $640 is usually what I budget for groceries per month. That is $160 a week. But I have a good little bit to start off with. That's $405 that I can technically just, deduct that and only have to... What did I just do? I'm like, what in the world? 640 minus, Lord have mercy, 640 minus $405. So really, I only need to add $235 for the October budget. So I'm going to think about that. I'm going to be doing my monthly budget right after I get all my envelopes squared away for the month of September. So pretty much after this video, I'm going to go into my October budget. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, what would you do? Would you just kind of add what you normally would add? Because usually I do that. That's why I end up having so much money in these envelopes. But it just makes me feel better, honestly, because that way if I end up going over at the store, I always have extra money. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do half the amount. Instead of doing the 640, maybe I'll do like 320. And they'll still give us a cushion because I'll still have like $700 to work with for October. I'm not sure. But that's that. Grocery is taken care of. Let me know what you guys would do in the comment section about that overage. And let's move over to my spending envelope. So the spending envelope, we did not add any money. Y'all, it's completely empty. So I get $100 a month and my husband gets $100 a month. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a $100 bill for him. His envelope is not in here. He just puts his money in his wallet and he deposits it into his account. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this to him today. I'll put that off to the side. And then for mine, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my envelope. So 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. All right, and then this wallet is pretty much done. Everything else was correct. Have the right amount in there. So we are good with this wallet. Okay, next up, let's do the low priority binder first. Okay, so beauty is first. Beauty is going to get $100, and I'm just going to take a $100 bill. We did not spend any money in this category for the month of September, but I do need to get my daughter's hair done this week, so definitely need to use probably $100 of this, or maybe like $120, especially when I get the hair. She's going to get her hair braided. So in this envelope now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. 1, 2. So $292. Not bad. All right, clothing. I have my notes to the side. Clothing's going to get $50. Let's just do a $50 bill. Okay, so now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 175, 6, 7, 8. $178 for clothing. Okay, household, we're not going to do this one because I did it the last video. I ended up spending money, so I just made sure the ending balance was correct. Layla, same thing. We kind of spent a little bit of money out of here. It was only, I want to say, $27, but I budget $50, so I still owe her $23 for her envelope. So let's do that. 21, 2, and 3. Okay, so she now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $366 for Layla. All right, next up is Maya. So for her, we only end up spending about $18, but she normally gets $50 for the month. I've already deducted the $18, so she's only going to get $32. When I say I've already deducted, I mean in my math as far as here. So I want you to think I'm like double dipping in her envelope. So I took the $18 away from what I was going to already stuff. All right, so we're going to give her $32, 20, 10, that's 30, 1, and 2. 20, 31, 2. All right, now Maya has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 415, yep, that is right. I had to double check my notes to make sure. All right, perfect. So Maya is done. Layla's is done. The garden is going to get $50. Let's do, yeah, we can do a $50 bill. Our garden is pretty much done for the year, especially y'all. We were traveling quite a bit, so I did not get good results. I got a little bit of a harvest, enough to where it's not a complete fail. We got some tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers did pretty decent. I thought they were not going to, but they ended up doing great. And then the tomatillos, which I had way too many tomatillos. It was my first year growing them, and I didn't know what to do with them. I made the salsa verde. I did that recipe, but I don't know, y'all. It wasn't my favorite, so that kind of sucks that I end up growing tons of tomatillos and end up having to, I tried to give some of them away, and then some of them just went bad because I was like, I don't feel like making this stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll make it next year. I'll still grow them since they did so well. I may grow them and then just make the salsa and then give it away as gifts. But other than that, yeah, the garden didn't do that great this year. It was super hot. We also were gone quite a bit, so I just did not give it the attention that it needed. So anyway, I know it's, random, but yeah, I'm hoping next year the garden will do better. So I'm starting to build this envelope up so when we get to gardening season next year, I'll have quite a bit to make sure the garden is taken care of. All right, so we have 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 1, 2, and 3. $223 for our garden envelope. Ooh, come on, open up. There we go. All right, last one. Y'all, month ahead. I have not added to this envelope in forever. I feel like it's literally had the same $1,400 in here since last year. I don't know. It's been a minute, and all this money is in the bank. So that's why I know I have not added to this, because y'all remember I did the saving challenge, the end of the year, you know, count up all the money that we had in our sinking funds and all our saving challenges, and I replaced everything with copy money. So this is all copy money. So I know I have not added to this envelope in almost a year. So guess what? We're going to add to this today. And I'm going to do $100 just because why not? I am going to add $100. I'm going to put the $100 in the back. I don't like to mix my copy money with my real money. So now we have 1,000, 1, 2, 250, 3, 350, 4. Oh, wait. When I'm stuck. Oh, no, it's not stuck. I'm just tripping. I can't count. 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, and then $100 bill makes 500. So I have $1,500 set aside for a month ahead. Eventually, y'all, I just want to get to where I can do monthly budgeting. I already do pre-monthly budgeting where I just go over and try to plan out the whole month. And then I do paycheck to paycheck, which is, you know, 2 weeks for us. We get paid every 2 weeks. So it's usually 2 paychecks in a month. Sometimes it's 3. We get that twice a year. We get that 2 times a year. But for the most part, I budget 2 weeks at a time. Now I do my budget check-in every week, and that's just making sure I'm set on top of all my expenses. So I track all my expenses once a week, do my cash envelopes once a week. So I'm checking on the budget pretty much throughout the month, but I would love to get to a point where I'm just a month ahead and I just pay all the bills for that month and be done with it. That would be great. Like change all the due dates, put them all at the same time, just pay everything off, and we are good until the next month. That is going to be the goal for 2024 for sure. So I'm going to keep adding to this envelope until I get a month worth of expenses. And I feel like, let's see. Ooh. I feel like the minimum should be at least $3,500, but if I want to be able to do like all my cash envelopes and everything like that, then I probably need to save about $5,000 total for this envelope to be able to do the month ahead. If I'm just doing like the bills, the mortgage, all that stuff, I could probably get away with $3,500, but that is on my to-do list for sure. Okay, y'all, we are done with our low priority binder. All right, next up is my high priority binder. And as you can see, it is getting pretty thick, but I still have that money that we just did from the previous video, the cash unstuffing. This is still in my back to the bank envelope here. So I will take this out. But even still, y'all, it's still pretty thick. So that's good. We are building this sucker back up. I'm hoping that we have great numbers again for the end of the year when we add all of our sinking funds and our saving challenges. So let's go ahead and get started with home maintenance. Home maintenance is going to get $21, and that's just me deducting. I budgeted $50, but I did do a little bit of spending, so I already accounted for that. So we are going to do 21. All right, now in home maintenance, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. $168 in home maintenance. Next up is pet care. Well, you know what? Let me do car maintenance because I don't know why I didn't write that down, but I know for sure I did budget for that. So $50 will go into car maintenance. Do 2 20s and a 10. That should have been included in this pile. For some reason, it's not written down in my notes, but hopefully everything works out at the end. If not, I do have some extra cash over here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 91. So $191 for car maintenance. Okay, now we can do, we already did pet care when we did the cash unstuffing. He only has $20 left. Terminex is going to get $50. I'm going to grab a $50 bill. Actually, yeah, I really have to get rid of some of these 5s. So, let me do, nope, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out when I get to the end. I'm going to do this $50 bill. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 25. So 125 for Terminex. All right, karate. Karate is going to get $100. I'm going to grab a $100 bill. We have a little bit of copy. Oh, only 120 for copy money, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to put that there. So we have 20, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, wait, what? One more time. 20, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So $490 in the karate envelope. All right, moving along, HOA. HOA is going to get $10. I'm going to do 2 5s so I can get rid of some of these 5s. All right, now we have 20, 30, 45, 50. $50 for HOA. Next up, back to school, we are going to skip for now. Birthdays and gifts, we're going to do $50 for this one. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. There's another 20. And then 10. Ooh, y'all, someone's calling. Hold on. That's the only problem with recording with your phone. If people are trying to contact me, it's going to be a little difficult. 20, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, for birthdays and gifts, we now have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $184. Amazon, we are done for the year. I just paid the dues for this in September, so we are good. Emergency prep is going to get $50. Let's see. I think I need some change. This is what happens when you just grab what you can grab, right? Because I'm like, I have all these 5s. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, let's see what we have in emergency prep. 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1 and 2. So $252 to work with for emergency prep. All right, vacation. It's not going to get anything. And as you guys can see, that bad boy is empty. We took our last trip of the year. So I'll probably work this in the budget starting for October or November. We'll see. I got to start worrying about the holidays. But this envelope did great. We saved all our money for vacation. We didn't have to add anything to debt or anything like that. So that was a great accomplishment, being able to cash fund all of our trips for the year. All right, IDK. This is I don't know yet envelope. So I'm going to add $50. And I'm going to take, since I don't have a lot of change, I'm going to take 2 20s and a 10 out. Add that to my bank. All right, that was $50. I'm going to put $50 in, so I'm going to owe the 50 and give 50. So now that's 100. We got some copy money. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm going to bring out the calculator for this one. I see a lot of different bills in here. 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290 in copy money. Then we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12. So $212. So we now have $502 in the IDK envelope. All right, next up, savings. Y'all, so this is the saving challenge, the 52-week saving challenge envelope. I don't know if I added to this last month, to be honest. I think I did, but I'm not sure. And I always get off at the end of the year because of the whole extra paycheck thing, because I'm so used to budgeting the same amount for the month. So to be on the safe side, I normally do 120, do $60 per paycheck. I'm going to do 180 this time. Hopefully it is right. If not, it will only be off maybe by $60. I don't know. I'm not going to count this. It's too much money to count. We just count it at the end of the year, and whatever's in there is just, it is what it is type of thing. But I did say I was going to put a little extra. So this should be $180 left. Hopefully. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Perfect. That means we did our cash stuffing correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and add this 180 to the 52-week saving challenge. And as y'all can see, it's getting pretty thick as well. So I'm going to put that in here if we can fit it. And then we should be hopefully caught up with this. If not, then it is what it is type of thing. If it's short, it's not going to be short by that much. It may be short, maybe $50, if that. All right, and then you know what? Maybe I'll just add extra for the next month's budget for October and then for November. And then I know for sure that it will be right. And you'll probably have extra money in there, and that'll be even better. It's a saving challenge. So if I have extra money in there, then that'll be fine. All right, so I need to deposit this money. So I need to take this out to take this to the bank. But other than that, y'all, we are done. Let's see if it closes. Barely. All right, we have finished our cash stuffing. This money was what I budget for September. So I still need to do my October budget. After I get done with this video, I'm going to sit down and go over all the numbers for October. So stay tuned for the budget with me for October. I think I'm gonna go back to how I used to do it. Since I'm just coming back on YouTube, I remember I used to do the paycheck breakdown bi-weekly. I may start sharing that again. I don't want to make any promises because I know I like to talk and then be like, oh yeah, I was going to do that and didn't do it. But I just want to let you know that's what I'm thinking of. So I'm thinking I'm going to either do that or just do a monthly budget. I don't know which one I'll share with you guys, but we shall see. Just look out for the next video. We'll be going over the October budget one way or another. All right, so this is the end of the video. We need to do a hashtag. Let's see. Let's just do... Y'all, let's do hashtag month ahead, just because I am super excited that I was able to add to this envelope, and we haven't added to this envelope in a whole, like, almost year. So this is going to be a hashtag month ahead. Okay, and then hopefully I'll have a little bit more money to add to the month ahead for next month too. All right, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Leave me that hashtag down below, hashtag month ahead. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm going to go ahead and pop a few videos right here off to the side that you can check out. And hopefully you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. Okay, so that's it, you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.